Pressure. Pressure at home, from parents, pressure at school, peer pressure, an action committed by an individual in order to fit in order to be accepted, to do well. So, what kind of pressure do teenagers really face?
然后有时候就是你知道，父母也会就对你有那种很大的期许，然后对你有很大的期许的时候，他们就会给你说，哦，我相信你可以做到最好的，然后就或者是说，哦，你明明以前都可以做到这么棒，为什么现在不行？然后你就会感觉说 ，Oh my God， 就是自己很烂这种感觉。但所以对，就是各种生活中的神奇压力就是这样子。谢谢你，要比娜，谢谢你帮我。
就是像学校的课业压力啊，像是学校会有很多考试，然后还有报告之类的。
有时候在家里的时候，妈妈会有事没事骂我，然后我就很懵，然后就不知道在干嘛。然后还有课业，就是还有会被我妈刺激，或是我爸刺激到说什么你没考好会怎样怎样怎样的威胁，又觉得很无奈，又觉得很莫名其妙。
平常不太会有压力，但是有压力来的时候，或是会有不开心的时候，我就会用文字写下来，然后储存到自己一个个人的 IG 账号上面，然后那个账号是不会有任何人去观看，可是就是收藏自己任何一种情绪，开心的也可以，不开心的也可以，就是我觉得珍视每一种自己的情绪都是一件很重要的事情。
So at school, I think it's mostly academic, right? Like, especially because I have a bit of a reputation to uphold, so it's a lot more stress if I don't get good grades. And at home, it's mostly like, parental. My parents want me to succeed in life, so they push me really hard. And sometimes it's annoying, it's very stressful.
I think the biggest pressure that I face in school is peer pressure. So this is due to my friends are all very excellent and their performance are very well too. So that case I have the motivation to be better. But in somehow cases, I'll fail on some cases which blame myself for this. So I think peer pressure for me is a pressure that I'll face in my society.
So basically just the homework that's given to us, basically, and the tasks, the outside activities. Outside of school or after school programs, and there's like maybe social life, maybe you want to make more friends and stuff like that if you're at a new school.
大部分在学校遇到的压力都是同才之间的压力，还有课业上面的压力，因为现在年级越来越大，然后college application 日期也越来越近，然后加上身边的同学都是功课很好，所以压力就越来越大。
我觉得就是同侪压力是你在学校是最大的压力，因为你会面临到你的朋友都就是他们的可能课业或者是什么其他的才艺啊、体育那些都比你还要更好的时候，你就会觉得感到很压力，就是感觉自己做得不够好。
I think because I often doesn't run my homework at home, so I always leave it to school. And then people think I'm very hardworking because I'm always working on my homework when I'm actually just trying to finish it within the deadline. So they have this expectation that I'm a hardworking student when I'm actually not.
Well, so expectations mainly incur on habits. So when you do something longly for a period, for example, for me, in the past, I always not play basketball with my friends when I was 7th grade and 8th grade. And so this occurred to me being labeled as a person who always just study and does nothing all the time. So I believe that those images and stereotypes are placed from you is because of the past actions that you have been accumulating. So basically, other expectations of me are being the best in class or being the best in Chinese, which is the thing that I suck totally right now. So I think people should get away of these images and focus on this person as their own qualities.
They said to be confident. They said to face your fears. I'm confident. I try to be. But sometimes there's just too much pressure, either from school or at home. Before at school, whenever I failed a test, I would feel ashamed and even cry. But now, I would tell myself that getting a low score once in a while would be fine, as I'm still readjusting to the new school year. At the beginning of the school year, I held high expectations myself. I wanted my grades to become higher, and I wanted to fulfill others' expectations of me. I wanted to exceed them. However, high school is tough. It really is. I didn't fail tests once in a while. I continually did. Subjects that used to be my greatest strengths now became one of my weakest. Even though I tried, I couldn't grasp the point that was slipping away. I seemed to be lost. This made me upset. I knew that high school was going to be tough, but it didn't occur to me that I would be stuck in a grade and unable to make it go up. Thoughts rambled in my mind and I started to fear. I'm afraid that the continuous grades will make me lose the potential to get into a good college. I'm afraid that my GPA would suffer. What if I'm not smart enough? Can I really do this? Maybe high school just isn't for me. I just didn't think I fitted enough mentally. Academically, I feared that I wasn't smart enough. Physically, for my extracurriculars, such as triathlon, I feared that I wouldn't be able to improve and become a better athlete. I felt that everyone is improving at a great speed, yet I'm still stuck on the same level. I wanted to become better. I wanted to become faster. Yet it seems like no work is paying off. It feels like I'm failing myself and everyone around me. I wanted to meet the expectations, but I couldn't. However, I know I'm not alone. I know that I have my friends and family that will support me to swim through every ocean and climb through every mountain along my journey, and I can say that I will be glad to do the same for them. Right now, a lot of pressure can be experienced either coming from school, parents, or even ourselves. We tend to place expectations on ourselves that are too impossible to achieve. Sometimes life is hard. There may be times of uncertainty when you doubt yourself, when you think you're not enough. But just know that in every step you take on your journey to discover who you are, your loved ones are here to support you. Whether through love and heartbreaks, you will always have support. Through this semester, there's something that I learned. Besides having support and trusting my loved ones, I learned how to lower my expectations and ignore others' expectations of me, and that self-improvement relies on yourself. Don't improve just because you see that others are better than you. Improve yourself because of knowing what's good for you, not for other people. Don't set a standard for yourself too impossible to achieve. Be realistic and work slowly towards your desired goals. I know that some of my work or effort placed in a certain goal may not be showing its result yet. However, I truly believe that no amount of hard work will ever go to waste. It's only a matter of time until all your hard work will rise up to the surface. I know I'm going to fail, not just once, but maybe hundreds of times. But I'm going to tell myself that it's okay, because there will be no success if there's no failure. So I need to believe in myself, and so do you. If we believe, we can achieve.
Okay, Jill, so what kind of pressure do you face?
Okay, Liz. It's okay. I'll get that.
Okay, so what kind of pressure do you face at school?
So I think the most